But speaking of brothers in arms, you're listening to Bay FM, and we've just had a phone call by a chap by the name of Mick from Regent Park. Now, he asked us a question. He wanted to know, now he understands that selenium, you can only take so much a day, and maximum dose, but he wants to know, by taking a multivitamin, is it safe to take the multivitamin on a regular basis? What's the reactions if they take too much selenium?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I suppose this is why my regular clients, I would do an oligo scan every year.
What's an oligo scan?
That's the one that actually gives what level of minerals are in their body at that time. So you see a high or a low with selenium, you see a high or a low with zinc, or perfect, of course. Yeah. So therefore all the master minerals you actually get a really good readout of. So absolutely, if someone had high levels of selenium, you wouldn't give them extra. So I think the RDA is about 55 micrograms a day. Now you have to, do you know the story about how they developed the recommended daily allowances? They really haven't been adjusted in more than 20 years.
You know what, you're right, they haven't.
No, so they've been the same. Yeah. And what they did was took two healthy 25-year-olds, man and a woman, they put them in hospital in a low stress, they weren't working, and they were just hanging around and having their blood taken on a regular basis so that they could work out the actual recommended daily allowances. Now, I'm sure if you and I were sitting around without any stress for a week, our needs would be much lower.
Of course they would.
Now, if you and I are running around like chooks with our head chopped off like we do on a daily basis...
Every day.
So that increases your needs for things. So I think they increased vitamin C need to about 250 milligrams maybe 5 years ago. That was one that tweaked me at the time. I thought, oh, they've actually increased one.
I think we used to get 300 each time.
Oh, absolutely.
Straight up 300 milligrams.
So the recommended daily allowance is not about health. It's about minimum needs. It's about minimum needs to keep you going. So therefore, especially if you're only using a super brand, say multivitamin or something, it's not going to hurt you. There won't be a lot in there.
No.
Because a lot of the brands will have the RDAs in them. When you get one naturopathically or a practitioner only one, there will be higher than RDAs in a lot of them because they're designed more to improve your health rather than to just keep you going.
Well, you make absolute perfect sense, Madonna, because the last thing we want to do is we want to stop taking external control over what our body does naturally.
Yes.
Because it's just going to lead to bigger problems. So we want our body to work as best, as full functioning as it possibly can.
Yes, and if we all lived on 40 acres without any pesticides, herbicides, and eating organic, proteins, eggs, fruits and veg,
we'd be right.
Nuts and seeds, we'd probably be right. But every time we have a coffee, we're depleting B vitamins and magnesium. Every time we have alcohol, we're destroying our gut lining. Every time we are stressing, we're doing all sorts of things to our potassium, magnesium, calcium levels. Every time we have a sleepless night, we're messing with our B vitamins, magnesium. So that's the life people tend to live. So some external help is often necessary as well.
Yeah. And it's, no one likes exercise. Well,
oh my gosh.
I don't, but I do it occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, my steps once, twice a day.
Well, we've talked about exercise before. I remember Dr. Flavio last year. Yes, Roger, Dr. Flavio Carigiani. So Dr. Carigiani was talking about the fact that at the time, 6 months ago, there were more than 1,400 current studies being done with how exercise improves many of your genetic deficiencies, your DNA, and how it's improving health from many different angles. So exercise is amazingly pro everything in your body.
Really good. You know how doctors, or not just doctors, people in general say the best medicine is laughter.
Yeah.
The reason being is because when you laugh, you produce oodles and oodles amounts of endorphins. Now, endorphin is like a natural body drug.
Yes.
Our body loves it. So when we go out and exercise and we get really, full on and fit and we're doing our thing, our body produces endorphins. You do feel exhausted, but you feel great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I always come back after I've done my exercise and I plop myself on the couch. Husband goes, how was the walk? I'm just, don't talk to me. Sweat running down my face. Look, we're going to actually just go to a quick break just for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to come back with one more song, and we're going to talk a little bit more about just the natural remedies and multivitamins and things that we have been talking about. Now, if you still have a question, we've still got 15 minutes or so. Give us a call, 3821 0022. I'm sure either Madonna or myself will be able to clear it up.
Or just freshening up your
I'm on time today.